Hello students, today I have to teach you how to solve the exercise 1.2 of our second lesson, rational numbers. Okay, but before that you tell me, all of you understand that how to represent the rational number on number line and how to compare the rational number in my previous video. So let us start with our exercise. Okay. Okay. So our first question is, which of the rational numbers is greater in each of the following? So we want to compare here rational numbers. So in our first example, you see that there is a 3 by 4 and a 0. These two rational numbers are given. 3 by 4 is a positive rational number. 3 by 4 is a positive rational number. That means it is greater than 0, because on the number line we know that all the number greater than 0 are represented towards the left side of the 0, which are positive numbers. Okay, so 3 by 4 is greater than 0. Then second example is a minus 1 by 2 and a 4 upon minus 7. So write down this as a minus 1 by 2 and minus 4 upon 7. It is also possible because we are giving that negative sign to the numerator instead of denominator. Okay, and then the next step of to solve this, we want to find out the LCM of 2 and 7. The LCM of 2 and 7 is 14. Okay, so we want to make the denominator of the both rational number 14. So here minus 1 by 2, then we make it denominator 14 as we are multiplying the numerator and denominator by 7. So minus 1 into 7, it is minus 7, and 2 into 7, it is 14. So our first rational number is minus 7 upon 14. Then second rational number is given to us is minus 4 upon 7. Then we want to make the denominator 14. So here also we are multiplying the numerator and denominator by 2. So our rational number is minus 8 upon 14. Then you want to compare these two rational numbers, minus 7 upon 14 and minus 8 upon 14. So in these two rational numbers, we know that negative numbers, that minus 7 is greater than minus 8. Okay, so therefore minus 1 by 2 is greater than 4 upon minus 7. Understand? In comparison, I told you that you have to find out the LCM of the denominator, and what is your LCM? You want to make your denominator that number. Okay, then we will see our next example. 8 upon 15 and 3 upon 10. So LCM of 15 and 10 is 30. So we have to make the denominator of the both rational number as 30. So our first rational number is 8 upon 15. Then we have to make the denominator 30, so that we are multiplying the numerator and denominator by 2. So our rational number is 16 upon 30. Okay, and then our second rational number is given to us is 3 upon 10. We have to make the denominator 30. So that's why we are multiplying numerator as well as the denominator by 3. So our second rational number is 9 upon 30. So in these two rational number, 16 is greater than 9. So therefore our 8 upon 15 is greater than 3 upon 10. Okay. Then we will see our next example. In the next example, minus 1 by 2 and 8 upon minus 5. These two are given. We can also write down these as minus 1 by 2 and minus 8 upon 5. Okay. So the LCM of 2 and 5 is 10. Here also we have to make the denominator 10. So our first rational number is minus 1 by 2. Then we are making the denominator 10. So that's why we have to multiply the numerator as well as the denominator by 5. So our first rational number is become minus 5 upon 10. Then second rational number is a minus 8 upon 5. Here we have to make the denominator 10. See, then we are multiplying the numerator and denominator by 2. Okay. So we get these two rational number. First one is a minus 5 upon 10 and second one is a minus 16 upon 10. So from these two we know that minus 5 is greater than minus 16. So therefore minus 5 upon 10 is greater than minus 16 upon 10 and minus 1 by 2 is greater than 8 upon minus 5. Okay. So you all understand our first question? Okay. Then we are solving our second question. Represent the following rational numbers on the number line. So our first example is a minus 5 upon 6. So minus 5 upon 6 is a negative rational number. So minus 5 by 6 lies between 0 and minus 1. To represent the minus 5 by 6 on number line, we divide the distance between 0 and minus 1 into 6 equal parts. Why we are making the 6 equal parts? Because the denominator is the 6. So that's why we are making 6 equal parts between 0 and minus 1 with the same measurements. Okay. The parts towards the left of the 0 represent on the number line are, you see here, minus 1 by 6, minus 2 by 6, minus 3 by 6, minus 4 by 6, minus 5 by 6, minus 6 by 6 respectively. So the point A represent the minus 5 by 6. Okay. So in this manner you have to represent the rational number on number line. Then we see our second example. We have to represent 3 by 7 on number line. So 3 by 7 is the positive rational number. Okay. So 3 by 7 lies between 0 and 1. So to represent the 3 by 7 on the number line, we divide the distance between 0 and 1 into 7 equal parts because the denominator is 7. Okay. You see on the number line, we are making the 7 equal parts. You take a distance as a 1 centimeter. Okay. So take a 7 centimeter and then you write down there 1. And the parts towards the right of the 0 represent 1 by 7, 2 by 7, 3 by 7, 4 by 7, 5 by 7, 6 by 7 and 7 by 7, that means 1. Okay. So our point P represent the 3 by 7. It is very simple to represent the rational number on number line. Then we will see the next example. So our next example is a minus 2 upon 7. So minus 2 upon 7 is a negative rational number. So that it lies between 0 and minus 1. So to represent minus 2 by 7 on number line, we divide the distance between 0 and 1 into 7 equal parts because denominator is 7. So here we are making the 7 equal parts between 0 and minus 1. So the parts towards the left of the 0 represent minus 1 by 7, minus 2 by 7, minus 3 by 7, minus 4 by 7, minus 5 by 7, minus 6 by 7, minus 7 by 7, that means minus 1. And we have to highlight the rational number minus 2 by 7. So point M represent the rational number minus 2 upon 7. Okay. And our last example is minus 8 upon 11. So minus 8 upon 11 lies between 0 and minus 1 because minus 8 upon 11 is a negative rational number. To represent the minus 8 upon 11 on the number line, we divide the distance between 0 and minus 1 into 11 equal parts because the denominator of our given rational number is 11. Okay. So the parts towards the left of the 0 represent -1 by 11, -2 by 11, as so on up to -11 upon 11. So we have to represent the -8 upon 11. So the point O represent our rational number -8 upon 11. Understand? So in this manner you have to solve your first and second question of your exercise. So remaining part of our exercise we will see in next video. Thank you and complete your notebook.